come here more often, see what the all the characters, all the people are. Still need to know everyone here. A lot of schoolwork, you know.
All right,
It's been
so
pretty difficult.
yeah, not to cut you off, but
Oh.
Meta Knight and Ridley. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I feel like because Ridley is so big, he's going to get Meta Knight comboed pretty hard. Also, is that just a blank tag? That's really cool.
Oh yeah, Son Goku, DRO, Edboy. Okay, Edboy versus DRO.
Right, he's a Ridley.
Rocking
Okay.
the Goku tag.
So yeah, Meta Knight is a character who has been changed quite a bit from the last game. In Smash 4, he relied heavily on dash attack into up air, up air, up air, up B off the top, or just confirms into up B off the top. Basically, all of the up B confirms have been heavily nerfed, but in exchange, he's gotten these crazy neutral B confirms off the side, which neutral B now, the first hit has incredibly high base knockback, so you can kind of combo somebody close to the blast zone, then tornado them off the side while you kind of fly back using the tornado.
Yeah, it sort of feels like a high risk, high reward sort of thing. Like if you really need to combo into that. Like you can't just do that out the blue.
So that was an excellent tech chase, although it covered multiple options just because Ridley's so big. But yeah, he still has that crazy forward smash, which has deceptively low end lag. And the back air as well is his other real kind of kill move if he doesn't get the crazy tornado setups. And he just missed a tech there.
Joe is doing a really good time edge-guarding this Ridley right now. And I feel like all the Ridleys are sort of like Smash 4 Zards. Like I've been talking to Jetfire, and he's really been picking up Ridley. I think he uses the gold. I'm not sure, but this Meta Knight. Oh,
yeah, the Meta Knight's doing a good job of just pressing advantage, because obviously Meta Knight has these terrifying guaranteed combos, but when you can't get them, like what separates a good Meta Knight from a great Meta Knight is the ability to just go for these non-guaranteed strings using Meta Knight's like low knockback moves and good frame data.
Yeah.
And we have seen DRO able to do that, but was that a dash attack? I don't even know what Ridley's moves do.
Yeah, DRO's still in with this lead. He's doing a pretty good job spacing out this Ridley. He's in that side B from really makes him feel like a boss, you know. All right, this Meta Knight, Troy. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. So far, was that a spot dodge read? Ridley's animations confused me. But yeah, that was a decent F smash read, whatever it was, and that seems to be how DRO is planning on taking most of these stocks, which is kind of a constant problem with Meta Knights at this point in the metagame, because yeah, basically because he lost all these good like dash attack and up B confirms, Meta Knights have kind of been struggling to find out like, okay, what's my new like stock cap? How do I finish off my opponent? And yeah, forward smash seems to be a solid idea.
Yeah, DRO's really relying a lot on speed, and it's doing a pretty good job. All he needs to do is keep his distance, because Ridley has that really good back air.
I had no idea that it reached that far forward.
Yeah, Ridley's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like he really lives up to his
He's big.
Yeah. I mean, I think he shrinked him a little bit, but it still works out. It still worked out.
Mm-hmm. And this game has kind of been...
No, it wasn't two frame.
That was not a two frame. That was he attempted to drop from ledge and come up with, I think, an aerial to get off ledge. But Meta Knight just did the F smash at a really good spacing away from him. And just, again, Ridley's so big he can get caught by these hazardous hitboxes, and that's going to finish him off.
Just in general, you just don't challenge Meta Knight's F smash. That's just his bad idea. You can't.
Just let him do it.
Just
walk away, bro. Just walk away.
Wait till he dash attacks again and then do your thing. Shout out to McDonald's, you know, the yellow M. Just a stolen joke. Game 2.
Yeah, game 1, it felt very much in DRO's control, but Edboy was on the verge of making a comeback towards the end. Also, wait, are both of these players from Wisconsin?
Not exactly
sure. Don't quote me on this, but I feel like this may or may not be a Wisconsin team kill. You'll have to fact check me later. That's just a feeling I get deep in my heart.
Yeah, there are a lot of people here, like 140, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be that
It's really insane out there.
Break, yeah.
This venue is not built to hold 130, 140 people with standard patrons.
2019 starting off strong with a lot of people here today. Anyway, let's see if Edboy is going to do anything better.
Yeah, that was a solid recovery from Edboy, but I would have liked to have seen DRO go a bit more aggressive on these edge guards. Ridley has a solid recovery, but Meta Knight has fantastic edge guarding tools, and that kind of feels like it would be a really good way to close off stocks. He's just going for neutral, but that is not safe at all. Edboy is just going to punish that harshly the second or third attempt.
Haven't played Meta Knight in Ultimate thus far, but other than the Tornado, he seems pretty much the same. What Edboy's going to have to do is dash attack. No, not dash attack.
Whoa!
Oh, that Ridley side.
I think, was that a mash out? I'm not sure exactly what the mechanics of that are, but that could have been very bad for DRO, and it wasn't.
Yeah, watch out for Meta Knight's dash attacks, what I mean. He seems to be pretty much the same, relying on quick attacks, you know, sort of like short hop attacks.
He certainly hasn't been completely overhauled. Yeah, just, I don't know if that was a shield poke or if he tried to get out of there, but either way, a well-placed up smash is going to take that stock, which that's the struggle for Meta Knight. Like, he can put on damage just fine, but finding ways to close it out. Oh, and yeah, he's going to fish for that dash attack near ledge, because that's a huge reward if he had hit that, but that's exactly why Edboy knew it was coming, and he was able to punish with an excellent F smash.
And sometimes you just don't give a crap. You just got to read that crap, man. You know, just like, especially with speedy characters, it's going to be pretty embarrassing.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Ridley can do some chains off the side, too.
Fair chain. But yeah, it's going to be pretty embarrassing for any like speedy character to be read on by a heavy. It's always pretty dissatisfying to see. Really satisfying to pull off. Definitely. But it looks like Edboy's doing a really good job. Has DRO on his last stock. Let's see if he's going to sort of space himself out, or he's going to play a little bit aggro.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing a lot from Oh, that's going to do it. Is it? No, not even close. I forgot.
Yeah.
The Smashville Blast are not quite as insane. Or are they? I don't know. Either way, I messed up.
It doesn't look like Ridley side B is killing anytime soon on this stage. Maybe,
but that will. So yeah, we saw some good adaptations from Edboy. I feel like that comeback didn't even, the set-wise, the comeback didn't even begin in Game 2. He was starting to bring it back Game 1, and then he just kind of rode that momentum into Game 2 and was able to pull off a decisive victory on his counter pick. Even though it was the same stage, he was just starting to figure out what he needed to do to beat this Meta Knight, and just avoiding the kill options was the big thing. In addition, I felt like Edboy was doing a really good job of, you know, you can't really edge guard Meta Knight as Ridley because Meta Knight's recovery is so good, but Meta Knight getting back from ledge doesn't have a lot of great options because the only move he has that really covers in front of them is forward air, which Ridley is so big, he can definitely just out-big that hitbox and just keep Meta Knight trapped at ledge, building up the percentage. So we'll see what adaptations DRO is going to do in this Game 3 in an attempt to finish this off. But here we go.
Kalos this stage.
Good song choice.
I haven't played Ridley, I haven't really picked up Ridley, but I know that his down B puts you from 0 to 60.
Yeah, it's incredibly powerful. The only downside really is it's slow and it's also precise.
Yeah,
it reaches far, but the entire thing of it is not the perfect sweet spot. You got to hit right at the tip.
Yeah, on top of being a heavy, you have to be really precise. It's like a mix of heavyweight, any heavyweight in a Street Fighter character. It's really pretty difficult to pull off, so it's best that you sort of keep that on the back burner.
But yeah, immediately we are seeing a return to Game 1 momentum-wise. DRO is able to just keep Ridley in disadvantage for a long time just by doing the classic Meta Knight strings.
Now, what I really realized with Meta Knight is that regardless of what he seems to be really speedy, he's really bad at in the air. He's really slow in the air.
Yeah, his airspeed's not great. He has a bunch of jumps, but he can't really move that fast.
And I feel like Ridley's nair is really tough. That.
And yeah, it almost feels really like Melee-esque. At least like they're taking these like short neutral exchanges and then just leading into a punish that is taking a lot longer than melee, but like, that looked almost like a 0 to death. He just kept Meta Knight and the disadvantage and did not let him get back to the stage. And Kalos is definitely increasing the intensity of that, because the only platforms to escape to are right at the edge where you're still in disadvantage standing on them. And yeah, using a horizontal move to kill off the side when he's that high up in the air and towards the middle is not going to work.
Yeah, it really does look like Kalos is working in Edboy's favor, because I saw like his first DRO's first stock looks like it was about to kill it with the side B there. And it doesn't look like Edboy has a lot of edge guarding options, so we have to play it safe on the edge.
Wow, covers the roll, but he already knew it was coming, so he was able to get a crazy mash. Ooh, a little early on that attempt to punish. And again, Meta Knight trapped at ledge. Edboy is just going to keep him there and punish with an F smash.
But yeah, it's looking pretty bad for Joe right now. It's 1-1. Last stock situation for Joe. What Joe's going to have to do is he's really going to have to rely on those dash attacks right there.
He went for the down B.
Sure, he's going to have to do to take
he's going
this back.
for it. He wants to just end this.
Edboy's just flexing right now.
Max Rage right Ridley. That is terrifying. I guess this is not quite Max Rage, but it's effectively Max Rage.
It's like Joe's going a bit aggro right there. With the really hard edge guarding right there. He's trying his best to take this back, but to no avail. Ooh, I can't say that yet. But,
ooh, down air.
It's like a really promising kill. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he got dead zoned. On the controller, certain angles will just automatically snap you to straight up, left, right, or down. Yeah. And it appeared like he tried to go for one of those angles, and the game was just like, no, you can't do that.
I really like this track.
Yeah, this is one of the best songs in the game, I would say. Among them.
Best Pokemon song, in my opinion.
Oh, no, Zinnia's way better, in my opinion.
But yeah,
a little
it looks
too
like Edboy's
early.
about to take this. All he has to do is, yeah, get that clean back here, or that clean F smash.
DRO does have it in him. If any character is able to make this comeback, it's Meta Knight,
yep,
but...
That's...
you did it.
It's looking really promising right now.
I learned after last time.
But it looks like those fireballs.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
It. Was that an F tilt or a down B?
That was not a down B. It was either a down tilt or an F tilt.
Yeah.
I don't really know what Ridley's moves do, so I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah, he got stabbed.
I know his dare is like really bad. It's not really something you should do. But yeah, that is the set.
Yeah, DRO looked like he had it under control, but then as soon as Ridley got the handle on how to punish Meta Knight when Meta Knight's in disadvantage, he was just getting walloped. And he was walloping him back a little bit, but when you're just trapped at ledge for half the game, what can you do?
Yeah, looking